it can only be you. Celestia Ludenberg!
Here's my answer.
Damn it!
It was Celeste.
Oh, damn it! Oh, I don't want to do this.
So I'm the suspicious individual now, am I? I really do hate this kind of joke.
A joke? I wonder.
So what you are saying, then, is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi. The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him, that I would go within 10 feet of that shit for brains, that lazy, worthless, goddamn idiot!
Her voice changed!
Pardonnez-moi.
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
Is that so?
It is. Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you. Considering
Damn
what
it!
we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
Was that the only... what is it that the Hifumi and Celeste had in common? Hit the screaming, encountering the suspicious individual.
I got
That
it!
only applies to them.
The behavior they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit, doesn't it? The only ones who ever actually saw Robo-Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Shush. The adults are talking now.
Oh, dang!
Sorry.
As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on the costumed individual. If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
True.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
Maybe.
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct? And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said?
Oh. True. She was acting suspicious this whole time and really disappoints me. Celeste, you're smarter than this. Damn it. Flippin' love Celeste,
We headed
man.
to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen. Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the third floor,
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
I wouldn't say it's blood
and when
curdling.
we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
True. I noticed that this entire time. Celeste was pretty much at the root of this. She was the one pointing everyone in the right directions. Oh, damn it, Celeste. I thought you'd be flippin' smarter than this.
Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab, it was time for her partner to get to work.
Huh? Blah, blah, blah. Downstairs, Hifumi.
It was to get us to divide into two groups, so that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
I gotta admit, it's a really good attempt.
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
True. True.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected. And on top of that, that piercing cry of yours early on. That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it?
Oh.
It was your way of telling him, we're on the third floor, everything's going according to plan.
Ooh.
Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
I just realized another strange thing. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead,
I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
I don't believe it. Everything.
It's brilliant,
The whole
but
thing was
honestly,
one big
super flawed.
Hina, you were with
And
Celeste
I would
when
only
Hifumi's
say-
body disappeared,
And I would
right?
only say that, yeah, why the hell did you choose Hifumi as an accomplice? He is probably the worst person to choose as an accomplice. To be honest, if Celeste had chosen Kirigiri, even though I think Kirigiri's morals are unfortunately in the way, if they worked together, Celeste and Kirigiri worked together to commit a double murder, they would win, honestly. Like, that is what's amazing. Hino, you were there. Celeste, when Hifumi's body
Yeah?
disappeared.
I was feeling kind of sick, so
Celeste took me to the bathroom.
Wait, then that was...
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed.
Yep.
Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
I have no idea what you mean.
Don't bother trying to deny it.
Yeah.
You made one fatal mistake.
Yep.
Oh, did I?
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it, but looking back, I can say that that one little slip-up was your undoing.
Slip up.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die just like those guys died.
I remember her saying that too, but I don't understand what's so strange about it.
Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room. Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us headed to the nurse's office. Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead. Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Well, the thing is, she could have also been referring to the past victim, so that's kind of a weak argument.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding.
Ooh.
Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
Ooh. Byakuya's Tagami said that Celeste's comment doesn't make any sense. But what is he alluding to? Ooh. Another one. Oh crap. Monokuma final number 3.
All I said was... They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here.
All going to die here.
We are going to die, just like those guys died.
Those guys.
And that is all I said.
I don't...
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's
So
comment?
strange. I don't get it. What she said, she should only have known about Hifumi's death. That in mind, what's so strange about what she said is, okay.
All I said was, they must really be enjoying the sight of us standing around. They must be. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes. What was so strange about Celeste's
Whoa,
comment?
whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god, it's raining! Hallelujah, it's raining, everyone! This doesn't seem like a big deal, but where I live, it's been 90 degrees! No rain! Woohoo! Rain! I'm getting off topic here. Okay, I'm sorry.
All I said
I do not
was,
understand
they
this.
must really enjoying the sight of us standing around,
Of
frightened
us.
and confused.
Us.
They must be positively. We are all going to die
All going to die here?
here. We are going to die, just like those guys died.
Those guys.
And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes. What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Damn it, okay. Shoot, I need to think about it. There must be a contradiction
All I
somewhere.
said, they must really be enjoying the sight of us. They must be. We are all going to die. We are going to die, just like those.
Okay.
And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. What was so strange about Celeste's
There we go.
comment?
Okay, maybe that was it. Maybe that was it. Hopefully, I still think it's a
All I
weak,
said, they
really,
must
really
be enjoying
weak
the sight of
argument.
us. They must be
Honestly,
positively, we are all going to die here. We are going to die.
Just like those guys.
objection. But honestly, that's still a really weak argument.
That's right. There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys died.
She could be referring to everyone else that
When
has
she
died
said
so
that,
far.
None of us had told her Taka was dead.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall. So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
So how did you know, Celeste? How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys?
Again, still really, really weak, but...
Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
I would never kill my love.
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
Imaginations?
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw. Then what about the picture I took?
Fake as well.
How do you explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
It has to be some kind of setup, right? So let's put the suit on. And then she used the camera's timer to set up the picture.
Have you so quickly forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit. Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer. In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away. If everything I told you was a lie, how can this picture exist?
True.
Simple. Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
What could you possibly mean by that?
Come on, Celeste. I mean, Kirigiri?
Surely there are other explanations.
This
than
is
the one
hurting
you
my
talk
shipper
about.
heart!
No, there is no other explanation.
Other explanations? Thunder! Thunder and rain, baby! Woohoo! If it wasn't a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away, the only other possibility is Hifumi and the suspect is drinking, they're dancing, Hifumi is dragging the suspect away!
I got it!
Ba-dang!
It's not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away. I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
Oh, you look nervous, Celeste. I hate to say that.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility.
Damn it, why?
The one being
I
dragged
love
off
Celeste!
in this picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit. We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around. And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther. If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
Such a thing is utterly impossible. Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
My shipper heart, stop it!
Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate you.
Ooh! Stop it, it's ruining my shipper heart. Celeste Geary for life. Celeste thinks she can prove that there's no way Hifumi was dragging the suspect away. But is that really possible? Okay, there's three.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out. Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight. You tried to make me look like the bad guy.
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Wait,
fortune-telling idiot is the culprit after all!
No way!
that's impossible. If I remember right, Hina said she couldn't bend at the waist.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out. Then you just draped me across Hifumi and...
Okay, would it be the costume itself? No, it would be the robot costume itself.
You tried to make me look like the bad guy.
There we go.
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, if the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way
They could stand up straight.
No, that's wrong.
No. I'm sorry. It's probably one of the hardest trials,
No.
actually. Not the hardest,
Even
but
if the
hardest to
person
see.
inside the suit were
Because honestly,
unconscious,
it's
they could still
so,
stand up like that.
so painfully obvious that it's Celeste. Oh my god. I thought she'd be smarter than this, honestly. What made her think that picking Hifumi as an accomplice would be a good idea? She could probably convince Kirigiri. Headcanon, she convinces Kirigiri, and then they get out, and then they're together forever, because that's what my shipper heart wants.
Because that Robo Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
Totally can't bend at the waist.
That's right! They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake. I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
Celeste, you look nervous.
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it.
Yep.
That's how they were able to fake that whole thing. The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
Well then, I suppose this is checkmate.
No!
Don't make me laugh, you idiot! What do you mean, checkmate?
Holy crap! Her accent changed!
Celeste? Clearly! You want to cram me into your little guilty box? Well, there's one little problem. Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
Oh my gosh, that... No, go back to that voice, Celeste!
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not? He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro.
There's gotta be something to that.
In other words, Yasuhiro Hagakure!
Holy crap!
Wait, but my name isn't really Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
He did say Yasuhiro, but are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Why does the phone always go off between these? Okay, what do I gotta say about this statement? What the hell are you talking about, burning you alive? First of all, irony. Second of all, don't say that to Kirigiri, she's your waifu!
Kyoko, what do you mean by that?
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
He gave everyone's last names!
I got it! That's right! Our last names! He called us all by our last names!
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example. So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it was just incidental, by chance.
You are looking so guilty!
First name, indecent?
Don't talk.
Random chance. Now isn't that a convenient explanation? No. There's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to, and that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
What did you just say? To think you'd take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit!
Damn, I love her voice now!
Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather! Yasuhiro is a loser's name! Do I look like a loser to you? Well, do I? What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Damn, she looks
Okay,
awesome!
then fill us in. What's your real name?
Fine. Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up! My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
Celeste won't give up, so then I have to do something to make her accept it. No, not the bullet time battle. Oh wait, another non-stop debate. Okay. E-handbook! That was the
Fumi was trying to
relevance!
tell us something. He wanted us to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
Holy
how
crap!
many times do I have to tell you? My name is Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it!
Holy crap, that's awesome!
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to contradict me,
Crap, oh crap.
that's the only truth there is! Moron!
Oh, I love her voice when it's like that! Flippin', is that
Fumi
what?
was trying to
Oh
he
my
wanted
God.
us to know the killer. If there's one person...
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told.
How many times do I have to tell you?
I want to hear her say this again.
My name is... Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it!
Holy crap, I love that!
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to contradict me...
BAM!
No, that's wrong.
I'm sorry!
That's it. The handbook.
What?
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right?
Yeah.
Monokuma told us all about it before.
The handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't blah 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 blah.
Has more uses than that.
So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Celeste, can you please just tell us what really happened? Please, just tell us.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because...
Oh no.
Because... Until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Fine then. Let me settle it.
Oh no.
Let me go over the case again, from the beginning, and shed light on all your crimes, and that'll bring everything to an end.
Oh god damn it, I don't want to do this! This is... In this case, how did the killer recruit their accomplice? Was it seduction? What is this? Maybe, no, it was it this? I'll leave that there for now, honestly. Oh, wait, this way. Come on, okay, what else? What time did the killers call their victim to the rec room? It was 1. Who was it the killers summoned first? It was, yeah, that's it. They knocked him out, stuffed him into the robo-justice suit to falsify their evidence. They used a certain item to do it. This is it. What time was Taka supposed to head to the equipment room? It says here, on his watch. Oh boy, and the justice hammer that was used to kill Taka. What number was it? I think it was... I think it was number 4, yeah. This was it. In the library, Hifumi used something to fake the existence of a shadowy criminal. In the library, Hifumi used something to fake the existence of a shadowy criminal. What did he do again? I'll have to come back to that. That isn't it. his backpack, which Justice Hammer was in. When Hifumi was pretending to be dead, it was Justice Hammer number 3. Okay. What was it? In the library, Hifumi used something to. Not this, obviously. Wasn't. Maybe it's Justice Hammer number 2. I don't think that. Oh, this is harder than it looks. Hifumi used something to move Taka's body. There. And then he was happy. The weapon used to kill Hifumi. What was it? It was this. For sure. I do not think. I think I messed up here. Justice Hammer number 2. Okay. I gotta find out what was here. Was it his backpack? Or is he just bored?
The killer is you!
Oh, crap.
Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was...
Oh, wrong! No, crap! Oh, I know who it was. Oh, it was you, Hifumi. Okay. I get it. Okay. And then, here's the only part I might mess up again. And it's like that with his backpack or something? I don't think so. Let's try this out again.
The killer is you!
Yeah, okay.
Before anything, the killer
Hifumi.
With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes.
True. Hold on, alright. Alright.
First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. That someone they met with was Hiro. The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo Justice suit.
Jeez.
Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo Justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault.
True.
They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro.
True.
When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker.
Uh-huh.
And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan.
Yep.
They called Taka to the equipment room.
No!
And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder.
Okay, I got that right.
The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes. So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims, to solidify Robo Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room.
Yep.
There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1, and the Robo Justice pictures they'd taken.
Yep.
They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library.
Yep.
This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did.
Yep.
We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But
It was right.
while we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office.
Yep.
This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene. in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi.
Yep.
We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room.
Yep.
He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository.
Correct.
That explains how each of the bodies disappeared.
Yep.
But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act. Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
It was you, Celestia Ludenberg! I don't want to believe it! No! Celeste was supposed to get out of here with Kirigiri and they were gonna be really
Celeste.
cute.
Sorry, you lose.
Damn it! Celeste and Kirigiri is still best ship.
Lost? I lost? When was the last time I was forced to utter such words? They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor. I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no.
Huh?
Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Her true name! Taiko Yasuhiro!
Taiko?
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Oh my gosh, her voice is awesome now!
Interesting.
Then it's off. No! We're gonna have to see her die. Oh, well. I might get a B rank on this, honestly. I got a lot of C. Oh, I got an A still. Still a lot of Monokuma coins.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin. Or, no, I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote. Okay. If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote. And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Damn it. I can't imagine my Celeste Gary. Damn it, Celeste. At least she gave up rather easily. We didn't have to go through that whole bullet time battle. That was like a foreshadowing that Celeste was gonna be the killer, the bullet time battle in the beginning.
It's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. The black at this time, the true killer who devised the whole sticking scheme was... Ta-da! Celestia Ludenberg, or more precisely, Taiko Yasuhiro!
Honestly.
I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan. But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder. I'm sure she relied on her specialty, lying. My specialty? Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
So then,
Then did you use, you know? I knew you'd figure it out, Kirigiri. You're absolutely right. To get Hifumi to act as my accomplice,
Indeed.
I used them. For everyone who's still left, I avoid mentioning it by name, but it was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into. Does she mean? Is she talking about alter ego?
Say what?
What? What are you
Just
talking
a
about?
second.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here. I need to make out with my waifu before she dies.
Totally out of the loop as usual. How sad!
In other words,
Then you're the one who stole it.
Indeed.
That is correct.
I see.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you'd come up with. Right again. Last night after we had our meeting about how it disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit.
What are you doing here?
Actually,
I was hoping I could talk to you. Alone. It is about what was stolen. I know who did it.
What?
are you okay
It
with
was
this?
Ishimaru. He stole it.
So
And I
then,
have proof. Would you like to see it? As it turned out, I found a use for the digital camera. I had taken you-know-what to Ishimaru's room earlier and took pictures of it there. I deleted the picture as soon as I showed it to Hifumi, of course.
Damnation!
So it was him. But how did he do it?
He was supposed to yell if either of us got too close to her. You're correct. You are correct. This is why Ishimaru forced me to steal it.
Say what?
as for me,
Please forgive me. He threatened me.
Oh.
He did?
as for me,
He came by my room last night unannounced, and then it's hard for me to even say. Whoa! Oh! So that's why people flip and write fan fictions like that. I was looking up some Celeste fan fictions, and I came across one where Ishimaru was kind of abusing. What the hell, okay? He abused me.
What?
And he took Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, that is too far! That is too far, even for a lie! He said if I did not do it as he asked, he would show them to everyone. So, I had no choice.
Damnation!
That's a crime! An absolute crime! I'll be right back, guys. That's a crime! An absolute crime! I knew he'd gone a little crazy, but
Say what?
I never imagined he would go that far! It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was. I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life. I'm going to kill him. Holy crap! He swore. I'm going to flip and kill him.
most unfortunate.
Wait, please. If you go now, you will be playing right into his hands.
Actually,
Taka is planning on using them to escape, and he has made you his target.
What?
Escape? You don't mean Ishimaru is going to try to kill you.
indeed.
And so he can keep her all to himself.
This is unforgivable!
That bastard!
Completely unforgivable!
Crap.
Honestly,
Can we allow him to continue with these barbaric acts? Absolutely not! How could I? They...
I swear!
I have to save them!
actually,
Then would you like to join me? It just so happens I have come up with a plan. I have devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. And with that, it is complete.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. Hifumi agreed without second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love, even love as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it seems. You disgust me.
I see.
I have another question for you. What was that strange costume Hifumi's creation?
indeed.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt, too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body side. I had no idea he'd make something like that. But it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
But
So why did you decide to make me the suspect? Because you're stupid. Huh? That's it?
Let's see.
In that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. Life must have been tough on your parents, though. I feel like you could cry.
Well,
When you were explaining your plan to Fumi, how did you explain the part about him playing dead? What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you actually let him live?
Are you okay with this?
Well, that's simple, actually. He did it after he did his part and pretended to be dead. Once someone showed up, I told them to say he'd been seriously wounded and he was on the verge of death, but he just barely hung on. And he really believed that? Well, of course, that wasn't all there was to it. After I explained, as I explained it to Hifumi, the plan was, while you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was gonna murder someone else. At this point, Hifumi would already have an alibi, so nobody could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it. It seems all very straightforward, stereotypical. I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly, right up until the moment of his death.
so in the end...
So you had planned to kill him all along? But of course, I wouldn't let a cretin like him live. There would have been no point to my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
What the heck?
How could human life mean so little to you?
Well,
That is a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
Don't be mean.
Now you sound like Byakuya.
I wonder about
No, he
that.
deserves pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we are nothing alike.
Why?
Then what made you take things this far?
What the heck?
Was it really just for money?
Hmm.
Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money to be it's true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life here began, my only thought has been escape.
But
But all along you've said how we have to accept living here.
You little bitch.
I love that. Obviously that was a lie.
Hey!
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else in here. I wanted to get out. Every day was fresh torture. And you know why? Huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. And accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
And there was no way I could ever... You sound a lot like Mizuno! That I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me,
And it was all for that dream. Now what was this dream of yours?
isn't it
To
wonderful?
live in a European castle. A castle? Oh yeah, this famous picture. Flippin' vampires. And to gather handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butlers/bodyguards. I was gonna make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need. Once I attained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of
This is
dedicants.
fine.
Living the rest of my life there was my dream, my only goal. That's what life is all about. Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the edge,
There
but
is nothing to be done.
unfortunately, my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream till the very end, so why would I?
Just the worst.
You sound so passionate, but were you really able to kill your own friends because of it?
Oh,
Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing.
do you understand?
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me feel complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding.
What is this?
That's what we should be saying, and plus, how could you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. Such as other people, I can even fool my own emotions. The conscious surprise the unconscious. And that's why you're not scared?
Yes,
That's
indeed.
right, I don't fear death. Kill me however you'd like. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice then,
Isn't it wonderful?
I think I'd like to come back as Marie Antoinette!
hey,
You just get executed again. Celeste smiled then, and when she did, she looked at me like a poor she said, claimed she could force her own feelings. But that statement itself must have been her final lie. That weak fake smile is what betrayed her.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Wait, did they add a moment in the Danganronpa anime? Because she goes over to Kirigiri and shakes her hand. You all done? Okay, let's get to rolling. The black to serve the piece and must pay the price.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For For Celeste Ludenberg, aka Taiko Yasuhiro, the ultimate.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Damn it!
I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this.
Whoa. Okay.
What?
This is.
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why... Actually, it's not important.
Make out with her!
Well then, take care, everyone. Perhaps we'll meet again. In another life.
No! 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 Damn it! Damn it, Celeste! I just got around to liking your voice, too! The burning of the Verstel Witch. No. Damn it, Celeste! I didn't want you to die! You're probably one of the coolest people in this game! Damn it! To ashes. It's Celeste. Oh yeah. And then this. Damn it! No! Celeste! Ugh. Oh. Dang it. Celeste is one of my favorite characters, man. It's over. The third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friend, so I can't pity her, but I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too. For him to just come along and... Isn't it just awful? Someone could have cut free of their regrets for the outside world, so more people had to die. You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna
and
do?
geez, here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation.
Let me out of here!
What do I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you'll just let me out of here.
Bad.
You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. It's my destiny to knock you down one by one. It's sad, yes it is, but that reality just can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us? God, I'm sick of people asking that already. Give it a rest. So anyway, Kirigiri, did I see you get some kind of key type object from Celeste?
Hey.
So what's the deal with that?
What?
What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do? What did you do to me?
Who?
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you... Whoa! 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 Okay.
Ooh, how exciting.
What do you mean? Oh, jeez. What do you mean? What did I do? I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kirigiri's body. What does that mean?
Hello.
Things are gonna get out of awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here.
Well?
Meanwhile, you guys can go on enjoying your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
See ya
Hoo-hoo-hoo. See you later. Monokuma would disappear, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although it wasn't all despair, there was one small hope. Hey, Kirigiri, Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's with that key Celeste gave you?
so...
Most likely, it's the key to one of the dressing room lockers.
Huh?
Huh? Then that means... Celeste probably hid it in there.
Hey,
I suppose sometimes it's easier to miss what right under your nose. Well, then we better go check.
Indeed.
Good idea. Celeste, I'll never forget you. And I promise I will live on for you, my love. Gary, he's alone! Oh, I'm still here. Shut up, Naegi! We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Gary looked back at us and said,
Hey,
I'm gonna go on alone from here. Everyone else headed to the dining hall. I'll check in with you later.
What?
Why exactly are you going alone?
so...
Do you even have to ask? As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera.
Come on.
That's not what I meant. Why you? There's still the risk of a spy, you know. Then I'll go too.
What?
You. Please let me go. Standing here and arguing is just going to draw more attention to us.
Goodbye.
Do whatever you want. Thank you, Tagami.
Well then.
It's up to you now.
Yo!
I'm gonna go to the dining hall, okay? So Makoto and Kirigiri are gonna go together? No! I don't ship it, even though Kirigiri's love just died. No! Huh? Does that mean what I think it means?
Okay.
Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are totally pushover. I'm so done. I try to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kirigiri there alone.
Shall we go?
Well, shall we? Yeah.
So then...
We need to get into that locker. Kirigiri took the key Celeste given her and unlocked the locker. As the locker swung open, we saw...
You really came.
Good morning! It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe, thank goodness. I've never heard Kirigiri sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time. Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of the files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please wait a little while longer. So now we can officially say the case is closed. As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but can we take a second? Since we have this opportunity, I want you to be honest with me. Kirigiri, please tell me, what are you trying to do all on your own here at the school? Is that why you wanted to come here with me?
However...
Regardless, that's something that's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know? That just makes me even more worried.
What?
Worried? Like what happened during the investigation this time. You disappeared. We didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. When you do that...
Indeed.
It's only natural, I think, that I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too. No! I believe in you!
What?
You believe in me? Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me! I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends. I understand.
It's true.
Then maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more. Then...
That's fine.
Fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see... We'll find out next chapter! What I heard from Kirigiri then was... Well, quite frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kirigiri I believe in her, what she told me a story, well, that was almost, well, unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own two eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come, and when it did, I went into action. Whoa.
Correct.
The boys' bathroom room on the second floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor on it. In the storage closet there, way in the back. She said it was way in the back of the boys' bathroom storage closet, but could Kirigiri really be right about this? What is... She was in the boys' bathroom? Okay. Okay, where is it? Storage closet. Oh, there. This is a normal storage closet as far as I can tell. Kirigiri told me... The secret Kirigiri told me about. Could it really be hidden here? She said it was way in the back of the storage closet, but I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet. Suddenly, if I was being yanked in... Whoa! Gashunk! At the same time I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. I'd fallen through the back of the storage closet! Huh? It turned out, the back wall was like a revolving door, and I made my way to the other side. Just like Hyoko had said.
Correct.
In the boys' bathroom on the second floor, there's a storage closet, and on the way back of that closet, there's a secret room. So this is the secret room, but what's in here? Ooh. Oh. Oh. There's a bunch of files on what look like volume after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hosting Academy Student Registry. This is the only thing here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at this recently? Slipped the file into my hand. Before I had a chance to look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file and I turned my attention to it. What's this? You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I can understand if I can't leave, but you must not leave. What is this? My head feels funny. That strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before, but I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? Oh! What? A strange sound rang out through my head. It felt like I was shaking my brain back and forth, and then darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it'd been. Ow! Apparently something hit me and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull, throbbing pain in my head proved that much at least. The files! They're gone! An empty bookshelf. Huh, empty? Gone. It's all gone. The yearbooks, the student registry, and even the note that had fallen on the floor. It's all gone? What does this mean? But my brain refused to do any more work. The instant pain in my head began to shred across the rest of my body. But for now, I should go back to my room, get some rest. I would say that's a good idea, too. My body was heavy with pain and my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back towards my room. Somehow I made it back to the first floor of the school. The farther I walked, the more I felt. Things were getting blurry. I can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that... Huh? So from a fast distance, I heard a sound. It was faint but undeniable. That sound. It's coming from the gym? What is it? As I desperately hauled my shaky frame towards this gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. Whoa. Whoa. What's going on? It can't be nothing. Here in the gym? Whoa, this actually took longer than I expected. I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sounds coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more. What the? Sakura! Before me, there raged the battle between anything humanely possible. No. One side's not human, that's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
The deal? The deal?
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat. No longer compromise. No longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay, but you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right?
Oh,
You
crap.
haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
Oh, God. What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be? The mastermind spy is... Sakura? A next generation hero, blah, blah, blah. The end. Oh my gosh. No, no, no. We lost Celeste. Her form is dark now. It's dark and scary. To be continued. And with that, I think I'm gonna end this episode here. Super Robot Justice Present. Great. I want to save it. Oh boy. Wow, that was intense. That was super intense, actually. Thank you guys. Oh my god, why are we here? Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys liked this like this episode, and if you do, leave a like and subscribe. I think I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. We'll find out soccer and stuff, but yeah, bye-bye.